Hello, lovies. Today I want us to review short vowels and long vowels. And you remember that re means we're going to do again, and view means we're going to look at words we've already done. This is just to remind you about the difference between short vowels and long vowels. Now, why are vowels important? When we first began, I told you that vowels were important because every word needs a vowel. And later, as you began to become a good reader, I taught you that every syllable needs a vowel. So look at the word needs. I see one vowel spelling there, and if you clapped out needs, it's a one-syllable word. Look at the word vowel. Vowel has two vowel spellings. O-W is a vowel spelling because it has a vowel, and E is a vowel spelling. So vowel. Vowel has two vowel spellings, two syllables. Let's look at every. Ev-er-e. Remember? Y. That's why we say A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y. Y is acting like long E. 1, 2, 3, and every. Good. All right. And you know that just to help you, although there are no colors in books, I always make short vowels green and long vowels yellow. All right. Sure, rig. This oil rig is in the sea. There's oil under the ocean, and so they build these big rigs to drill down. Going to change the vowel. Ag. Sure, rag. Use a rag to wash your car. An old shirt can be a rag. Sure, rug. All right. A rug is different from a carpet. A carpet goes from wall to wall, and a rug, you can usually see the floor around it. A rug goes on top of the floor. Runt. Runt is, did you read that? Good. The smallest puppy is called the runt. When a dog or a cat, they have, when they have their babies, they don't usually just birth one baby, they birth 5 or 6 sometimes. And often there's one that's smaller than the rest. And the small one is called the runt of the litter. All right, rot. Go ahead, read that. Yes, food left in the sun will rot and it will stink. Sure, sit. Sit on the couch. Now, if it already happened, we change it to sat. I don't say sitted, sat. Abe sat on the school table. Abe, I think trouble's coming. Short vowels are easy. Playing in the sand is fun. Stump. I like those 3 stumps you have in the backyard. We sit on the stumps in our backyard. App. You can snap your finger, or jackets. Some of them have buttons, but this jacket has a zipper and then it has snaps instead of buttons. Snap your finger, snaps on your jacket. Change the vowel to ip. Snip. Snip means to cut, And I'm not sure what you guys were doing that day. I think you were deciding you were making a salad or something from all those leaves you were snipping. And good. He will spend all his money. Spots. In the very beginning, I told you if there was an S at the end of the word to take off the S and just blend the word and then put the S on. S at the end usually means more than one. Spots. Bread. Now you remember EA is the only short vowel that has two spellings. All of the rest of the short vowels just have the vowel. Just A, I, O, U, and they're short. E, is spelled E or EA. And we're going to see that EA again on long vowels. But for now, bread, ed, a head of lettuce, or I made your head in color. The rest of the picture is black and white. Steady. Good. He will fall if he is not steady. All right, there's EA. We're going to do it with short vowel E, red. She read to her chicks. And then EA can be long, and its two vowels go walking. She will read to her chicks. So when you see that word and you don't know if it's going to be short or long, then read the sentence and then you'll be able to know. Two vowels go walking. D-O. Doe is the mama deer. A fawn is called the baby. So doe is a mama deer. O, bow. Oboe is that instrument. Makes a nice sound. Or, store. Good place to buy things. Target's a good store. Quote. Now, Eli, I'm pretending that you're saying to Noah, ask Uncle Rich to fish with us. And I put those words in a speech bubble. And the speech bubble tells us what came out of your mouth. Well, if I was writing that in a story, I wouldn't draw a speech bubble. I would say, ask Uncle Rich to fish with us, said Eli. And the quotation marks are the words that came out of your mouth. This is your quote. I'm going to quote you. And you said, ask Uncle Rich to fish with us. Said Eli would be in the story. But the quotation marks go just around the words that came out of your mouth. Good. And two vowels go walking. First one does the talking. Now it's A, bait. Had to find a picture of Uncle Rich fishing. Uncle Rich uses bread for bait. He does love to fish with you, so you could ask him. Aid. See the signal, the silent E? Oh, on those hot, hot days when we finish playing, it is fun to rest in the shade, cool off a little bit. There's the silent E, another signal, so it's going to say I, wide. Open, wide. Eli, this picture makes me laugh every time. You made a little Lego snack. That snack was supposed to look like a piece of Lego. But you don't need to put the whole thing in your mouth. Open wide. All right, 2 vowels go walking. Coach. And coach can be 2 things. A coach can be the grown-up that helps you on a team, teaches you and tells you about the plays to make on a team. Or Cinderella rode in a coach. 2 vowels go walking. Coast. Now, I love this picture. It was taken from outer space, and it's nighttime over the United States. It's such an easy thing to see. United States, and of course, Florida is always so easy to find. But I want you to notice all the light. All of those lights are from cities. Now take a look down here at the bottom of Florida. You don't see any lights here. Do you know why? That's the Everglades, and the Everglades is swamp, and no one lives there. So at night, there's no lights because there are no houses, no restaurants or anything. And this is the easy way to see the coast of the United States. And what I love about this picture also, look at how dark blue this is. I think this means that this part of the ocean is much deeper than around the land, of course, because that's where it comes right up to touch the land for the beach. Now, we don't get to see the coast like that, but if you're in an airplane or people take pictures, where the coast touch the land is the beach. And so, of course, that's a great place to put hotels so people can come and stay and go to the beach. So coast can be where the ocean touches the land, the coast of Florida or the coast of the United States. Or if you're riding a bicycle and instead of pedaling after you've pedaled some and you've gotten yourself moving, if you stick your feet out, you're coasting. It means that you're not doing any work. You're going to coast for a while. Do you remember when we said Y at the end of the word? If it's a short word, the Y is going to say I. If it's a lot of letters or a couple of syllables, it will say E. Well, fly, fly. The birds fly south for winter. And if it already happened, we do not put an ED on the end. We change the whole word to flown. The birds have flown south for the winter. Grow. Okay, watch the plant grow. Here's a sentence. We haven't done sentences in a while. Ted should have bread. What do we have so far? Ted should have bread for lunch. And there's the period at the end, so I know it's the end of the sentence. Read the whole thing for me. Good. All right. Good. This kitten was the runt of the litter. Remember what runt means? It means the smallest one. And the litter is what we call the whole group of animals that were born the same day. So this kitten was the runt of the litter. It doesn't always mean that that'll be the smallest one, but when that kitten was born, it was the smallest. All right. Long O, we've got signals and 2 vowels go walking. The hose is full of holes. Joe, we're talking to Joe. And it certainly is. Good reading. Papa loves to hear you read. Good work today. See you later, alligator. Stay loose, bull moose.